Our family is much like most other outdoors and hunting families. Besides the fact we are a family of 14 boys, we live and love everything about the outdoors.
You got him. You got him. Dead deer. Got him.
I'm Luke and I'm 8 years old. I've been hunting with my dad for a while.
I'm Wesley, I'm 12 and this is my second year of hunting.
I'm Charlie. This is my second year hunting.
This was my first year turkey hunting.
We're 14 outdoorsmen and it's springtime and we're getting ready for turkey season. To the wobble.
Because of the corona pandemic, we were isolated up at the family farm, which was a blessing in disguise. Because we could hunt every day, it became an obsession for us.
Since this was our first year turkey hunting, we didn't really know how to use the calls. Is this a screwdriver?
Dad sat us all down and showed us how to use all the different turkey calls.
We've got a box call, we've got some slate calls, we've got a community mouth call.
Babu, babu, babu. Everybody wanted to use the mouth call. Tucker would use it, and when he'd take it out, he'd leave a bunch of slobber on it. It was gross.
It's like goldfish or something.
Yeah, I ate goldfish.
See any come running yet?
I could imitate the sounds good. I'm not quite old enough to turkey hunt, and when I'm old enough, I'm gonna shoot a big one, all fanned out. Not unless I shoot it first.
Preparation for turkey hunting was just about finding where the turkeys were roosting and then making blinds. We went over to a firmly black property and built two.
To turkey hunt, you have to get up at 5:30 every morning, but the boys were all for it.
Every morning, the rules were whoever got out first got to pick their camo first.
With all the boys, we don't really have enough camo for everybody.
Sometimes we couldn't find matching camo, so we'd have to mix and match.
And opening morning of turkey season, me and my dad loaded all of our stuff up in the little red truck and went down to Farmer Black's.
Opening morning of turkey season and seeing geese, a bunch of deer and a couple sandhill cranes. But it's a beautiful morning and we're really thankful for that. We've seen about everything except for turkey.
We had several close calls. The first real one was Luke.
We set up a new blind. All we could hear was gobbling right across the street.
They're coming.
And we we started calling.
We had a beautiful tom come out with a hen. Never got closer than 60 yards.
We got so close, I was about to shoot him through the weeds.
Well, that was the first real taste of turkey fever.
One morning, me, Wesley, and Ty went out.
And we were out there for a couple hours, and all of a sudden, Ty was like, look over there. Dude, there's a bobcat. We looked out, and there was a huge bobcat walking across the field. So cool to see it. And that same day, 2 times came out into the field. They never got close enough. I don't know if it was because they saw us or they just didn't want to be there anymore.
Our turkey blind, we could see it from the back deck. We'd come back to the house, sit down for breakfast. The turkeys would come right out to where we had been sitting. It was like those turkeys were messing with us.
The bad part about turkey hunting is that we always had to wake up at like 5:30. We'd just hear them gobble, and if they didn't come out, we'd just take little naps. And one of the times, Ty saw a hen, and he'd slowly just pick up a pine cone and throw it at me to try to wake me up.
It's been a pretty slow morning. We've seen 9 deer. Well, I've seen 9 deer. Charlie's been sleeping the whole time. A hen came out at one point, and I couldn't get him to wake up. I was throwing some pine cones at him and stuff. He never even budged. It's still fun to spend some time in the woods, spend time together.
The hardest part about turkey hunting was waking up at 5 o'clock every morning.
The hardest part for me about turkey hunting was staying warm. It was fun, but cold.
And because of the corona pandemic, there was a lot of schoolwork to be done. We loved turkey hunting. We got up every morning. So if you didn't get your schoolwork done the day before, you didn't go turkey hunting the next morning. This particular morning, Luke had not got his homework done the day before, so he was not allowed to go out turkey hunting. That's the morning that me and Charlie and Wes went out to the honey hole.
We're taking some naps. My dad called, and
We started hearing some gobbles, and they just kept getting closer and closer.
we were like, okay, this is gonna be another day where we don't get a turkey, but we get close.
And then all of a sudden, 2 big toms came walking out, one all fanned out.
Very quickly, we had to maneuver everything around. We knew they were coming out on Charlie's side. We moved the cameras around. We got it all set up.
And I was about to shoot. They saw me move, and my dad's like, shoot. And I took it off the gun rest, and I shot.
The other one just stuck around for a minute, so I picked up the gun, and shot, and they were both down.
I asked, where do I pick the turkey up? And he said, pick him up by the legs. As soon as I touched the leg, it started flopping around. I was so scared.
Did you scream?
I did scream.
It had a little more gas in the tank, didn't it? Not that kind of gas.
What a shot, and I went back like 2 feet. It was awesome.
Well, we had a very successful morning.
A turkey?
What does the turkey say?
Oh no, he's still gobbling.
It's crazy how Charlie shot a turkey because every single day he went out hunting, he took at least an hour now. We got it officially scored, and he barely made it. He got 12 inches and 0/16. And mine got 12 and 9/16. So we both made it in the CDM book.
Mine barely made the cut, but still did.
Nice and loud.
My favorite part about turkey hunting was just seeing them and hearing them. Because I'd never seen a turkey that close before, and it was awesome to see them fan out.
This was very rewarding for me as the dad of all these outdoorsmen to learn a new trade out in the field with the boys.
Next year's gonna be my year, and I still got a fall license in my pocket and nobody else does.